Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 84 is officially in the books with a whole lot of action, but in the progression of the story, not a whole lot there. But if you're a fan of the action, you'll definitely like this chapter. But if you're looking for more story progression, you may have to wait a while for that to happen. How's it going, everyone? Saiyan Survive here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Super manga video today. And here is my review for Chapter 84 for the manga. But first, if you're not ready, hit the like button for this video, subscribe if you have not already, and hit the notification bell whenever I upload new videos like this, talk about, of course, Dragon Ball. But before I continue, I just want to know, what was your guys' opinion of the chapter? Comment down below, what do you think? And I just want to hear your takes on things, especially of things that I will cover in a bit. Now, the chapter starts off with us returning to the present, where we see Goku, Vegeta, Monaito, and Oatmeal coming to the end of Bardock's recording. And there we find out from Monaito that Bardock did stay for a while until his wounds healed, and then he returned back to Planet Vegeta. And as we saw in flashbacks, that was triggered from Goku's memory, that we see Bardock did return. He does go back on more missions, and we do see his everyday life with Gine and Raditz right there. We do see a little Raditz flashback, which I did like. So for those wanting Raditz back, there you go. Unfortunately, it is in kid form. And personally, I do like seeing these slice of life things, especially coming from Goku's family. We don't really see that at all, so it's just really nice to see some character with Gine in her everyday life. And we do see concern with Bardock always checking up on Goku, and until the very end where we see them finally shipping Goku off to Earth, obviously this time from Goku's point of view. And then at the end of that, we see that Goku does confirm to us that he finally understands in what Saiyan pride is, and he had no faith in his power, which is very odd, especially coming from where Goku is right now in his life with all the battles he had. I do have to attribute to that with some bad writing, but of course they have to do something to progress the story of Goku, so they did have to regress him back. And same thing for Vegeta. He just lost his same pride, and after hearing Bardock, he is mad that he has to rediscover what that pride is, and he is mad that it took Goku's father for him to realize that. And we get pretty much to doubling down that Bardock's wish that Monaito made did in fact help save Goku and Raditz from being killed on Planet Vegeta, of course shipping them out from Goku to Earth, and Raditz being on a mission with Vegeta to save their lives. So of course I do know that a lot of people are frustrated with that, and some people are okay with that, but it does ruin the story for Goku and Dragon Ball in general, that it was all pretty much predestined because of a wish. And Goku does try to fight that back when Vegeta does make that statement that it was because of a wish. They survive by saying that, well, Vegeta, you spoiled Bra too, which is completely different and totally different circumstances. But the one thing I can say is that we did not see exactly what Monaito wished for, so there could still be a chance that the wish could be done differently. We just don't know what that wish was exactly. And Monaito helps them understand that it's not about people's pride in revenge or atoning to sins. It's about accepting your nature and sticking to your convictions. And that applies to all races and peoples and tribes. And in a very funny bit, we see Monaito change Goku and Vegeta's clothes into retro Saiyan armor that Bardock wore when he fought against Gas. And I was really excited about this because I thought we were going to see Goku and Vegeta fight Gas in that classic Saiyan armor, only for those two to say, we don't like this, change it back to our old clothes. So I don't know why Toyotaro decided to do this. Maybe Toriyama stepped in and told him like, hey, it's a funny tidbit, but I don't want them to fight in that. Or it's just a gag that he wanted to implement. But I just found that just an odd choice, just to tease it, only to take it back. At the end, if they weren't gonna fight in it, there was no point at all for them to even show them in that classic Saiyan armor. In my opinion, it would have just been better if they didn't show them in that classic Saiyan armor at all, if there was no point to it just to show it off. And then as quickly as Monaito changes their clothes back to normal, we see Gas finally find Goku and Vegeta land back in Planet Cereal in front of Monaito's house, calling them out to get ready to fight against them 2-on-1. And that right there is pretty much the end of the story progression. As for the rest of the chapter, it's going to be all out action. Even though the story progression did stop, we get some pretty cool fight scenes, and we finally see the transformation of Goku and Vegeta transforming into Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego respectively. And before they transform and go all out, we see Goku and Vegeta talking to Gas, telling them that he should leave, but Gas wants to take them out and kill them before he leaves. And now that they have their renewed pride, they want to take out Gas at all costs, especially for Vegeta. And for the Gecko, we see Goku and Vegeta decide to team up from the start and go all out with their transformations. And during this whole time, we see the Heaters elect Maki and Oil in the background, trying to watch the battle, not too close, but close enough for them to be involved in the action. And they seem extremely worried from the get-go, especially with Elect not seeing the transformations of Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. And even though Gas is very confident, even though there's two Saiyans going after him, that he will still be able to take out Goku and Vegeta. And he even doubles it down by saying no strategy that you guys can come up with can take down the brute strength and force that I have. Which, even though someone may have the most powerful strength in the world, or in this case the universe, a good strategy will be able to take them out. And also, Goku and Vegeta are Saiyans, and they have no limits that they cannot reach when given the opportunity. So that's something that Gas will be experiencing. And oh boy, I'll tell you, if things go like we think it's going, he's not gonna like that one bit. Especially now, since Goku and Vegeta have the desire to win. And once again, we have to give props to Toritar for giving us amazing fight scenes, amazing fight choreography, with Goku and Vegeta going all out against Gas. And at first, Gas doesn't seem too fazed by the blows that Goku and Vegeta threw at him. I just like to note that compared to Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego, we can definitely see the major differences between the two transformations. Because we see once they do transform, Goku is just so calm, so peaceful, and so at ease with his Ultra Instinct transformation. He does have a desire to win, but he's just so calm and confident about that. As Vegeta, you can see he's all veined up, looking savage, especially with his Super Saiyan 3 type face transformation now, that he just wants to go out and just kill Gas right there. And you can see all the anger that he just has in his facial expression compared to Goku, which is just so calm. Even the way they land their blows, Vegeta just going very physical, very all with brute force. As with Goku, he's just trying to calmly make his way in there and strike a blow in the most easiest and simplest way possible with all his strength. And Gas, for the most part, is just, at first, he's avoiding all their hits, and then slowly, he's just starting to lose it, and now just keeps blocking their hits as the forces between Goku and Vegeta is becoming a little bit too much for him. And he gets tired of the chase, so he fires a Ki Blast, and Goku and Vegeta fire back with their Kamehameha Godlike Hull beams. And Gas uses that as a distraction to go out behind them and materialize a mace weapon and strikes Vegeta, but Goku catches on time and able to avoid the blow. And Gas tries to hit him again, but says screw it and decides to kick Goku instead after failing to hit him with the mace. And right after Gas has him down, we see Vegeta behind him unleashing a God Destruction Ki Ball, which is strong enough to take out any mere mortal. And we see Vegeta taunting Gas, saying if he's the strongest in yours, he'll be able to handle this with no problem. And Gas has a shield materialized, very confident that he'll be able to deflect it back towards him. But then Goku instant transmission towards where Vegeta is, and they both team up to push the God Destruction Ki Blast towards Gas, and the shield that Gas has starts to disintegrate. And even with the efforts of those two Saiyans, Gas still is able to push the God Destruction Ki Blast back towards them, to the point where Vegeta says screw it and flies over to where Gas is, leaving Goku high and dry to reflect that Ki Blast back away from the Sugar City to give him some space to breathe. And Vegeta tries to catch him off guard once that happens, but Gas is still able to counter Vegeta. And Vegeta just starts getting beat down so badly against Gas. And it looks like that Gas is ready to actually kill Vegeta in this panel. But as we saw with Goku taking care of that Ki Blast, we see Vegeta seemingly recovered and ready to take on Gas again. But during all that action, we see the Heaters talking about how Elect is worried, and not as cocky as he usually is, that Goku and Vegeta's new transformations might be enough to take out Gas. But Oil calms down Alex, saying that Granola was able to defeat Goku and Vegeta even with those new transformations, which puts him at ease, saying that he made the wish to make Gas the strongest after that battle between Granola and the Saiyans. And since Alec did see it coming where there was the possibility of Goku and Vegeta teaming up against Gas, he made sure that Gas was the strongest in the universe and also outclasses Granola as well. Now this was a little bit different from the translations we got from DBS Chronicles, where it was said instead of that Gas's universe is stronger than Granola's, but it seems everyone was okay with that translation that Viz gave us instead, since it still maintains the same meaning. And with Maki confused with Alec's answer, Alec calmly says just watch as we see the battle progress, and the chapter ends with Gas being confused even though Vegeta has taken a beating that he's gotten stronger, and Vegeta calmly tells him that because of his new transformation, his body is getting stronger and stronger with each blow that lands on him. And the last panel shows Gas frustrated and angry, just like he was when he landed on Planet Cereal, that this might be a bit more of a challenge that he thought. Overall, great fighting chapter. Story-wise, not that great. But this might have been a mixed bag of a chapter when it comes to quality, but I do think the artwork was phenomenal. But of course, we have a lot to go through, and at the pace that is going right now, this arc may not be ending for quite a while. Let's just hope that the pace speeds up and we'll finally move on to the next arc. But of course, things might take a while for that to happen. Let's just hope and see what is going to happen next. Anyways, guys, tell me down in the comments down below. If you have not already, tell me what you think of this chapter. Do you have any concerns? And what do you think will happen in the next chapter? Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. This is the end of the video right here. Be sure to hit the like button for this video, subscribe if you have not already, and hit the notification bell whenever I upload new videos like this, talking about, of course, Dragon Ball. This is Saiyan Survive, signing out. I'll see you guys later. Catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.